for Detroit. Orlando's Cunningham, Duren, and Harris. We're underway in Game 5.
Go away from NBA reps and get some MMA guys in here for this one.
It has been physical, you're right. Duren, the back in on Carter, he turns and scores, plus the foul. Game difference between regular season and postseason.
He knows the guy's been struggling. He runs his first play for him and gets him a chance.
Paolo Banchero for two, in and out. And it's rebounded by Thompson. Gets picked up by Suggs, screen from Duren. That means Banchero is now there defensively with Thompson. The former Magic, Tobias Harris. Body bump, nearly gets it to go. He is headed to the franchises.
Yeah, I was part of both of their last series wins. Losing in the conference finals to Boston. Both these fan bases are fantastic. I love them both, and they've both been waiting a long time.
Harris, big finish! Of rebound. Banchero, one-on-one with Harris. Goes no look, and Bane gets to the rim for the deuce.
But a nice pass by Banchero. Jamal Mosley saying they wanted to get in the paint and spray the ball out a little bit. Detroit had blocked a quarter of Orlando's two-point shots over the last 3 games.
Drive and kick, Thompson for Robinson. Draws 2, Cunningham. Can't hit the 3. And Banchero knocks it over to Suggs, who knocks it back over to Banchero. Cade Cunningham, the three-pointer has not been working in the postseason. Bane missed it from the outside.
Well, Bane was 3 for 15 from 3 in the first 2 games here.
Early offense. It's a block, but it's a foul. Pistons.
Because there was no call made.
That is now 3
opponents to the line, so get ready to watch a lot of free throws tonight.
Pistons have been the lowest scoring team in the playoffs, averaging 98 points per game in the first 4 games of this series. 7-2 lead for Detroit. Bane with Thompson. Suggs way outside. 10 to shoot. Pull-up pop. He doesn't get the roll. And the rebound is grabbed by Harris.
You don't get anything easy, though. You see how much people jammed him after the rebound.
Oh, beautiful move by Thompson. He's fouled.
Early first quarter, 2 minutes into the game, and the guy's a 61 king on the other side.
And Thompson misses them both, but another offensive rebound. Second chance opportunity.
Inexcusable to give up 2 committed in a 3-game stretch in the playoffs. If he could cut that in half, it really would bode well for the Pistons.
Banchero trying to have his way on the inside. Harris holds up defensively. 7-2 Detroit, looking to add to it. The cutter, Harris. Stop and go. Breaks it in. And the focus on trying to get that done early in this opening quarter. But the free throws are an issue. Another offensive rebound off a missed free throw.
Come on. If you're Orlando, you're coming in serious about trying to close a series. You're going to give up 3 offensive rebounds on missed free throws.
The steal, Bane accelerates and lays it in.
Wow. Orlando's got to be better on the glass down here, and Cade Cunningham has just got to be much more solid with the basketball. This guy was an MVP candidate.
2 turnovers for Cunningham in the early going. Robinson, clean look. Rims out. And it's in there! Excuse me on the follow! They're just going for the rebound. And the ball pops up and into the basket.
4 offensive rebounds already.
Bane answers with a triple. So Duren will get credit for the other basket for Detroit. And Bane's got all of the points for the Magic. Cunningham, body bump, and the fade is pure.
Well, so when you think of Franz Wagner being out, a lot of people think about his 20 points a game, but he was the guy guarding Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham doesn't have that size to take Franz Wagner inside like he does on Jamal Cain.
Takes the opening, Harris has it blocked by Carter. Banchero gives it up for Cain. Cain had that thunderous dunk in Game 4. It was nasty.
Oh, you can still feel the vibrations from it.
Bane to the rim, hangs, missed it. Rebound grabbed by Carter, kick out, Banchero. He's going to take it with a Euro, and he's fouled.
Black will now guard Cade Cunningham. Black a good defender, but doesn't have bulk either. Cade Cunningham can bully him a little bit like he could Jamal Cain.
Cunningham trying to get around Suggs, lines it up, knocks it down.
Cunningham came in only shooting 29% from three in the series. But when he gets that switch on Suggs, he's got a lot of size advantage.
The Pistons open up 6 of 9 from the field. Orlando is 3 of 9. Carroll bangs in a triple.
Tonight, not having Franz Wagner.
16-11. Detroit, under 7 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Durant had it knocked away. It's going to be a break opportunity. Bang, Carroll to the Harris pull-up jump. Around it out. The tip-in goes, and it's Thompson getting upstairs for the bucket.
Well, and the Magic have won the offensive rebounding battle throughout the first 4 games here. Detroit taking over tonight.
Bane overcooked the 3. And it's rebounded by the Pistons.
You really got to secure the ball in this series.
And down goes Bane. Foul is called on him. And Robinson talking some trash. Officials try to get in between them. Change here for Detroit with Dennis Jenkins.
Hey, somebody made a free throw.
19-13 Pistons. There's been a ton of free throws throughout this series for these two teams because of how physical it's been. Banchero attacking for 2.
There's no way you can allow that if you're Detroit. You've got to close out the paint and make them throw the ball out. This is a team who has been the worst shooting team, Orlando. They're up 3-1, and they've been the worst shooting team in the playoffs by far.
Percent from the field. Banchero. Carter got fouled. And lead. Black cutting to the rim, and he throws it down. But Harris screen from Stewart. Harris takes it in and scores off the window.
You do not want to let Tobias hit.
Detroit is 9 of 13 from the field. Banchero whips it over. Da Silva in and out on a 3-ball. Thompson head on a swivel. Hands it off for Harris. Under 5 minutes to go in the first. Keep the ball moving for Jenkins. Black draws the assignment. Thompson takes it in, sets the screen, and then scores. After the made basket, Da Silva draws the foul. There were 3 Detroit defenders in the area, and Da Silva important. Obviously, we mentioned Jamal Cain. Who else emerges?
What a great first round we've had. I mean, San Antonio and Oklahoma City pretty easy. The other 6 series, just so competitive.
Karis LeVert in the game for the first time for Detroit. Cunningham back in, 10 to shoot. Feed it, Stewart loses the ball. Banchero and Bataze there. And a 4% shooter. He shot it at 87% this season.
Turnovers and offensive rebounds.
Well, Detroit had...
They had 23 in 1 game 2.
Banchero, he was looking for a call. Ball gets knocked to the outside, and it's claimed by the Magic. Banchero hangs and hits.
Wow, is he strong around the basket.
Paolo Banchero has 10 of Orlando's 20 points. The Pistons up by 8. What a fake by Cunningham, but he doesn't get the roll. Stewart is there on cleanup duty.
Stewart's just been outstanding.
Right, put that on Trivial Pursuit. 38-26 as we start the second quarter here in Detroit. Black feeds it, but Tadze, he slipped for a moment, and a foul.
Is even more of a problem, and it's why on the year against playoff teams, they were only 8-16 without Wagner.
And it's 38-29. Detroit. Black has 7 points off the bench.
Yeah,
3
they
of 3.
need him to get going. Obviously, with Franz Wagner out, that was only his 3rd 3-point make of the series.
Cunningham watched by Da Silva. Cunningham drives in, comes up short. Da Silva with the board.
Da Silva's got size, as a lot of these guys do.
Bane leaves it, Bataze, and
people are a little reticent to shoot the ball anywhere in the vicinity.
That jumper from Stewart is short.
That's what people don't understand about shot blockers. It's not just the number of blocks. It's the number of shots people pass up because of the threat of you blocking shots.
And, of course, shots that you alter.
Absolutely.
Black drives in, and he passed it right to Thompson. He tried to thread the needle. Up ahead for Green. Bullet feed, Levert. Layup doesn't go. And the rebound controlled by the Magic and Bane. That would have been a beautiful highlight. Black shifting gears. Missed it. And a loose ball foul. It's going the other.
This guy might be the Pistons' most impactful player so far in this series.
Foul is called on Black. A lot of offense in the first quarter. Will it continue here in the second? The pirouette and the bucket for...
Get space for the jumper.
9 points for Cade Cunningham in 12 minutes of action.
Yeah, eventually, Paolo Banchero is going to have to take on that matchup.
Give and go. Kane had it erased by Stewart. Thompson rushing ahead. Cunningham, bottom. Banchero returning for the Magic as well. Thompson for Detroit. Cross it for Kane. Shot clock winding down. Kane tosses it up. He's fouled. Again, native went to Cornerstone Health and now doing it in his home.
Grandfather idolizing Chauncey Billups, and now here he is back home in a playoff series against the same franchise. He says it's definitely a special moment having my whole family here, especially in the playoffs. Words can't describe how I feel, and he's hoping to put on a show for this hometown crowd, guys.
He did say he put them in a tough spot. They've been ride or die Pistons fans, and now they had to get all new paraphernalia.
What do they say? Blood is thicker than water.
It is. Jenkins is fouled. Second foul on Black. It sent Jenkins to the free throw line. So we've talked about days, and the Pistons and Trajan Langdon, president of basketball operations, made the decision, hey, we're just going to sign him.
Well, and just a great job. Trajan Langdon's done a great job here. And when you find a guy like that, just like the Magic did with Jamal Cain, what that does for your team is incredible.
Suggs loses the ball. Turnover. Pistons up by 14. They can add to it. Jenkins on a kick. Extra. Green. Bingo. A three. And right now, Orlando has gotten nothing from the likes of Carter and Batase. 0 points between the two of them.
Carter hasn't even taken a shot tonight as Duran blocks one.
So Black couldn't get a clean shot off, but they control the rebound. Banchero is fouled.
Has been a barometer for this team in the series. Coming
on Banchero, Bane, and Black. And Banchero misses on the second attempt.
Yeah, the free throw shooting tonight both ways has not been good. Dirk Nowitzki in the studio a few weeks ago did a shooting segment. These teams need to show it to their play.
They have not played like an 8 seed.
Well, when people started talking about the 1-8, I went back yesterday and looked at all the preseason predictions where prognosticators are just looking at rosters. I could not find one person who picked Orlando, who picked Detroit.
The majority of the season had finished 45 and 37. WNBA, it's on Prime.
In 2028, the Detroit Pistons got an expansion franchise.
Cunningham. It dances off the rim. The Pistons are up by 14. Banchero got a three.
Well, he's doing it all on his own right now. He's not getting a whole lot of help.
48-37. Cunningham got a bump, and he's going to the free throw.
Season.
Or for the Pistons in general.
Well, the big 1 assists and 29 turnovers.
And we have a combined 29 free throw attempts. We're not even midway through the second quarter. Banchero, a lot of moves, loses the ball. Picked up by Harris. Harris, the fake, misses the layup. And now numbers the other way, a 3-on-2 developing. Banchero right down the middle, he puts some English on it.
I'll tell you, even fast break layups get contested heavily. No one in this series concedes anything. This is the way NBA basketball should be played.
The Pistons are up by 11. Harris gives up his dribble. Duren with 6 to shoot. Hands to Robinson. Down goes De Silva. And there will be a foul called. And Duren out on the perimeter. That pass, that's why Detroit was confounded. And the Magic control the tip.
I'm confounded also, though I spend a lot of my life like that, so it's not a rare condition for me.
It's a perpetual state of being confounded.
Yes, I'm used to it. Oh, major mismatch here. You got to come and help early.
Banchero, baseline, it goes, +1.
He's
short. And Thompson with the board. And taken away. The second quarter, Orlando triggers in. They're down by 9. They've trailed by as many as 17. Bane, the fake, the fend off, the jumper doesn't go, and Thompson flies in for the board.
I know you got to get other guys going right now. If I were the Magic, I would not have a single possession where Paolo Banchero doesn't touch the ball.
Cunningham gets fouled on the follow. So he missed it at the rim on the spin move, but he was
extremely high level.
15 points
in this series. They had the great third quarter in game 2, but other than that,
team in the NBA this season at just under 118 points per game. They have averaged less than 100 in the 4 games in this series. Banchero, kick it out. The Bane 3, put it on the board. Desmond Bane from deep.
And that's Banchero's 3rd assist tonight to go with his 20 points. He's doing it all for this Magic team.
52-44, Detroit. Cunningham. He's just finding his spots.
He's too big. He can go over the top of Bane. He can bully block. There's just really no one out there who can guard him very well. He knows that.
Banchero misses from the outside. Detroit up by 10. Thompson early offense cut off by Banchero. Duren trying to keep the ball moving here. Has to go to the other side. Harris one-on-one with Suggs. The back in, the fend off, misses on the fade, right there for the follow.
Probably got away with a push-off, but I really like it because it was calls on the clock.
That is 9 offensive rebounds for the Pistons in the first half. We are under 4 minutes to go, second quarter. Banchero, somehow the ball made its way to Carter, spray it to the outside, and Suggs drills it. E7 Pistons. Black has the assignment on Cunningham. Switch with Bane. Cunningham, fend off and fade. It's good.
Well, Cunningham, they're running the pick and roll to get that matchup. He knows he can go over the top. He's got 20. He wants the matchup with Bane.
Carter laces a 3.
And another assist from Paolo Banchero. Reading the floor and understanding Detroit is loaded up against him. They're going to try to get this switch again. Now they're going to double it.
Harris feed it, baseline, Thompson. Cutter. It wasn't for Cunningham, but it ends up with Duren, and he comes up short. Cunningham, the offensive rebound and free throws for Cade Cunningham. To 1, the 8th seed in the East leading the 1 seed, Orlando and Detroit. We start this second half with the Pistons in front by 6. Banchero got off to the quick start in the opening quarter. Shot clock is winding down against Thompson. Muscles in and floats it home.
Well, we're so on the back end.
Back door. And the finish by Robinson. Thompson with the pretty setup.
Well, Bane played on top of him, trying to keep him from coming off the screen. Duncan Robinson with a great read.
And that Poirier will check on Thompson, and a foul is called again. Banchero on hand to check to see if you actually have an adductor.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I do.
Cassidy will have a report in the 4th quarter.
Free throw shooting continues to be a problem for the Magic. 11 for 21 in a game they're only down 5.
68-63 Pistons. Cunningham drives it, kicks it. LeVert extra for Robinson. Shot clock is winding down. Cunningham peeks at the clock. A grenade is good. Cade Cunningham. And he's got 30 points. 71-63 Pistons.
Hey, you got to come and get him right now.
Banchero
does come early.
To Suggs. Ball fake. Bane. Fly by LeVert, and Bane makes him pay with a tray.
Well, great ball movement, starting with Banchero making the pass to the weak side, and then a very unselfish play by Carter to give it up to a better shooter.
Cunningham, a travel season. Need a win to keep this series going. Banchero draws a crowd. Suggs, open look. He's got a three.
Wow, that's Banchero's 5th assist, plus the last play was really him creating the shot, and it's crazy, but it's the Magic three-point shooting that's got them in this game.
They are 10 of 18 from downtown. Harris, the answer? No.
Either show or blitz on the screen.
Banchero one-on-one with LeVert. Toss it over to Kane. Drives, stops, doesn't get the roll. Suggs mistimed his jump. There was a hesitation from Kane. LeVert feeds it. Just about 3 minutes gone by in the third. Harris, strong move, denied by Carter. Magic are running, down by 2. Banchero can't get it to go. Cunningham the other way. Shifts gears, switches hands. Carter gets him. And Duren couldn't wheel for the deuce. Carter, a huge factor on the defensive end.
Tobias Harris hurt, limping back up, but he cannot even move.
The Carter jumper doesn't go. Knocked back over to Carter, and it's out of bounds. Cunningham through a wave of defenders. Harris, LeVert missed it from long range. Orlando with a chance to tie or take the lead depending on shot selection. Bane leaves it for Carter. Suggs on a swing. Bane for the lead. LeVert thought there was an opening. Suggs there to clog it up. 14 to shoot. Harris puts it on the deck. Drives and scores.
You cannot let Tobias Harris get to his left hand. That's his comfort zone. Gotta Sidney back to his right. He can go right, but he's not as comfortable there as getting to his left hand.
Banchero swing. Suggs took a lot of shots in game 4. He floats it up. Foul is called. Third foul. Bane goes behind the back. Carter wasn't expecting it. Paolo Banchero. Stop and go. Stripped to the ball. Out of it. 73-69 Pistons. Cunningham has put up 30 points in 25 minutes. Robinson off the dribble drive. Tried to leave it for LeVert. Kick for Harris. Swing. Robinson shooting practice. Bottom. And the Detroit lead is 7. Suggs, the penetration draws a lot of attention. Bane, ball movement. Banchero, it's off. Suggs got his... Get it in. Carter is fouled by Duren.
I don't know exactly what happened about fouls, though, because they've got 2 of them with he and Isaiah. You notice the one thing that J.B. Bickerstaff is doing tonight that I think he's still not back at 100% after the collapsed lung.
Half-court set here for Detroit. Harris, switch out front. Now he's got the big Carter. Harris lost the ball for a moment. Shot clock is down to 2. Harris makes his move. Harris tosses it up. Baker doesn't go. And the rebound controlled by the Magic. Push it up the floor. Too high. Black had Banchero cutting to the rim.
That should have been made. He's just got to get it on target.
And a foul called on Bane.
Playing 9, obviously Franz Wagner out if he needed. He thought he would need it.
One-on-one with Suggs, 8 to shoot. Past the halfway point of the third. Jenkins penetrates and gets the roll. 78-71 Pistons. Black 2-man game with Banchero. Now they involve Suggs. Deep shot, missed it on a Rainbow J.
Got to make that pocket pass back to Banchero.
But the hustle of Suggs gets the Pistons up by 7. Pistons are shooting 50% from the field. Orlando 46%. Cunningham screen from Stewart and taken away by Carter. hits the deck. That ball's still loose. Cunningham and Suggs getting after it, and Suggs saves it. Banchero thought about it, and Thompson steps in front for the steal.
There's so many great hustle plays here.
And a knockaway by Black. Back and forth we go, turnover to turnover. Orlando has missed its last 6 shots. Banchero puts an end to that with the lay-in.
Well, some of these passes, Vince isn't as good. You've got to adjust in this series. The defense and the effort are great. You got to be much more aware of defense in the passes you make.
Harris, pull-up jump is pure.
I know I'm a broken record. I'd like to see them defensively pushing him more to his right hand than his left.
80-73 Detroit. We approach 4 minutes to go in the third. Da Silva. Carter bounces for Black. Black stripped to the ball. They are running. Detroit on the move. The speed of Thompson ahead. Harris puts it down with a hammer jam. In 6 games this year, the #1 seed in the East, and they trail 8th seeded Orlando 3 games to 1. Black, yes, from the outside.
Well, Black emerging as another offensive option with Bane on the bench, especially. The Magic hanging in this game.
Black is now 3 of 4 from downtown. 82-76. Cunningham strong. He's fouled. This for Franz Wagner. Cunningham was, okay, this could be serious. That was a tight game.
Absolutely. We were all texting, you and I and Cassidy and our producer, Eric Mosley. And look, you know a guy that competitive, if he's not playing game 4 at home in the 4th quarter, you knew it had to be serious.
I was not texting. I was using AI.
Oh, okay,
fine.
okay.
Back in, Banchero. Can't get it to go. Rebound knocked around and controlled by Thompson. Pistons in transition. Swing it. Cunningham got him.
Wow, he is putting on us 35 points.
Banchero rejected at the rim by Detroit in front. Thompson to the rim, puts it in. Asar Thompson is just ridiculously athletic.
Oh my gosh, what a finish. But you cannot allow him to take the ball down the middle, get all the way to the rim, and have him a possession where they don't even have to pass the ball.
He's got 12 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, 6 points tonight. Bane, deep one. It's off, but Taze got his hands on it. Thompson grabs his 13th board of the night. Early offense, Stewart couldn't catch it, turnover. Suggs for Bane, accelerating. Bane, ball fake, kick. Suggs on the drive, the floater is good. Bench. Cunningham has logged 32 minutes. Cunningham, kick, Green. The high arcing. And Bane steps on the sideline. One with Kane. Robinson open look. Bolt on.
These teams have made the fewest threes of any series in the first round, have been the worst shooting teams of the first round of this series until tonight, and now they have one more turnover than the Pistons.
Cunningham bounces, stepping in front is Black.
I don't like that. Cunningham's got Suggs on him.
Banchero flips it in.
5 turnovers now for Cunningham.
Cunningham, the jumper, doesn't go, and it's rebounded by Carter. It's a 14-point game. Suggs, no hesitation on the 3, missed it. Rebound kept alive by Black. Terrific effort. Black's jumper is good.
Simple passes. I like this a lot better.
Oh, Duran muscles it in. An all-star this season, tack on another. So he cracks double figures. That was the first foul of the 4th quarter.
That's amazing. That has to be a record for this series, to go almost 3 minutes without a foul.
99-86 Detroit. Banchero gets the matchup with LeVert. Banchero turns and hits.
Just too big. Just too big.
31 for the Seattle native, Paolo Banchero. 99-88 Pistons. Cunningham using the screen. LeVert loses the ball. Bane got in there. Suggs gets it ahead for Black. Extended minutes for him. He's played 30 minutes. He's scored 19 points. He has 4 steals. Black. Rejected by Thompson. And a foul call. Thompson underneath. Bane this season finished. And he makes a pair.
Well, he struggled in the first 2 games here. Only averaged 14.5 points, shot 29%, and was 3 for 15 from 3 in the first 2 games here in Detroit.
Harris ready? Harris hits.
Well, that's his first attempt from 3 tonight. He came into this game 3 for 21.
Should mention, Javonte Green, they changed the score. They ruled that Green's shot earlier was a 2-pointer, not a 3. Banchero's 3 is good. Paolo Banchero with a downtown hit. Wow.
He's made 3 of them tonight. He and Cade Cunningham have lived up to their billing as stars tonight. Cade Cunningham's got to attack this switch.
Harris, drive it, fade it, and hit it.
You know what I'm going to say? You can't keep letting him go to his left hand. Tobias Harris stepping up big.
21 points for Harris. Banchero puts it in. He puts the bank in Banchero. And it's short.
That's the one place he struggled. 5 for 12 at the line tonight. The Magic have missed 14. And the Magic are going to go zone right here. Give Detroit a different look.
So it's Harris out high. 9 to shoot. Having the catch with LeVert. Cunningham. Tight space there with Bane. Shot clock winding down. Cunningham hoists. Put down by Duren.
That's their 13th offensive rebound, and they've got 22nd chance points.
Banchero. String music for Paolo Banchero. 39 points.
Magic just hanging around.
106-98. The Pistons can't shake Orlando. Spread it. Cunningham gives it up. Harris the answer. No. Tip in. No. Duren the offensive board. Trying to reload it. Does. LeVert was tripped. And a foul.
And again, we made the point earlier. Cade Cunningham playing in shorter stints. Getting a blow. It won't be long. A minute or 2 maybe before. I don't know if he'll finish this game.
Shot clock is down to 1. Harris has to put it up. Short. And the long rebound to Bane. 8-point game. Halfway point of the 4th. Suggs feeds it for Black. He's had the hot hand all night. And that's an air ball.
I think he thought he was going to get fouled there. That was a tough contested 3.
Offensive rebounding numbers favor the Pistons. 15-6.
With 2 hands, you got to put your body on the guy and root him up.
Cunningham drives it and draws the foul. Points in 38 minutes of action. And they both have 39 points.
And I don't think either one of them has scored for the last time tonight, Ian.
10-point lead for the Pistons. 5:28 remaining in regulation.
Cunningham guarding Banchero now.
Kick it. Bane got a 3. Cunningham drive and kick. Jenkins. Shovel it back. 10 to shoot. Cunningham against Banchero. Banchero is draped all over him. Cunningham needs to give it up. He does. Thompson pulls up and hits off the heel, rebounded by Black.
And that's the best matchup the Magic have for Cunningham right now. It's Paolo Banchero. He's only got 2 fouls. Both these guys now, Cade Cunningham on him. It's tough fatigue-wise.
Banchero had it knocked away. It's a turnover.
Great help by Duren. Kept his body right in front.
Cunningham drives it to the chest of Carter and draws the foul. Cunningham gets a chance to catch his breath.
This series with guys putting out the effort, they're putting out on them.
They are absolutely getting after it. Suggs floats it up, short. Carter keeps it alive. It's grabbed by Robinson. The lead is 9. Thompson takes it into the teeth of the defense, slides down. Bane gets in there. Bane trying to give it up. It's a battle for it. And it's knocked over to Black. Bodies going down left and right. Bane to the rim, flips it up, doesn't get the roll. He put a little too much spin on it. Under 4 minutes to go. And a timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff.
First round series where everybody wins at least 2 games.
Carter steps in for the steal. And then Duran came over the top with contact.
And tough in this 4th quarter.
That is the 3rd team foul against the Pistons. Orlando is over the limit. Banchero will feed it for Black. One-on-one with Robinson. Black give it back to Banchero, lines it up, and knocks it down a 3.
Oh, gosh.
He's got 15 in the quarter and 42 overall. Cunningham. Drive, kick, Jenkins. Off the mark. It went through the hands of Bane. Banchero grabs it. Get it ahead for Suggs. Suggs was looking to attack, gets cut off by Robinson.
And Carter should have run to the rim on that one. Would have had a chance at a layup.
Suggs, no look, corner. Carter off the rim. Rebound Bane. And a reload for Orlando. Banchero had it knocked away by Thompson. Banchero trying to get it back, cannot. Oh, what a pass ahead. Robinson trying to take it in. Popped out of there. Robinson is there. But the ball is going to go. The touch was Jenkins in Detroit. That's why Orlando has it with 2:24 to go. Banchero can't get it to drop. And it's rebounded on the weak side by Thompson.
I think Cunningham's got to look to go here.
Cunningham has a screen from Thompson. Switch now with Suggs. Cunningham drives in, steps back, count it.
That's what he's got to do. I admire the unselfishness of distributing the ball, but they're playing him one-on-one, and none of these guys can guard him.
112 to 104, 43 for Cade. Kick, corner, Bane, they need it. Off the rim, rebounded by Carter. Clear it for Suggs. He'll drive it, dish it, and Carter with the flush. Contact, Bane goes down. Robinson fires. No good. Suggs gets it ahead for Bane. Pedal to the metal. And Bane will back it out. Suggs into the hands of Banchero. The Magic are down by 6. Banchero makes his move. Denied by... Get it in, Banchero. He fires. Nylon!
Oh, my. The switch with Desmond Bane. Got to get out of his way. Yeah, good for the Magic to come back and double.
We're under a minute to go. Harris with 5 to shoot. Harris goes to work. Drives it, fades, just grazes the rim, tapped over. Thompson gets his hands on it and saves it for Harris. 39 seconds on the clock. Pistons with the ball up by 3. 6 to shoot. Cunningham shake and bake. Cunningham fires. Oh, yeah! Suggs to toss it in. The jumper by Bane is no good.
Maybe.
Robinson, get it in. Harris now. 6-second difference, shot clock to game clock. Harris fights through the double team, and a foul is called. 22.9 to play. Harris sticks it. Harris makes a pair.
And he will not use it.
Into the hands of Banchero. 18 seconds left. Banchero, pump fake, forced to give it up, gets it back. Good defense by Stewart. Banchero, no. Rebounded by Harris. 10 seconds to go. Harris gets it across. They surround him.